Welcome, Geminis or cross watchers. I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. Thanks for joining me at Bird Speaks Tarot. I'm just grabbing a couple charms for y'all. And we have it. Alright, so we do have a cowrie shell. Possibly some sort of commitment with the blue circle there. Some sort of emotional commitment as well. Somebody may be experiencing, oh darn it, some sort of emotional turmoil today, possibly something causing some sort of burdens or faced around some sort of religious figure. It could even honestly be a marriage with the ring and the cross there. We do also have a blue rose, which I thought meant morning. I would have to double check on that one. And then we have a happy little cloud. So a female may be the one who's not feeling so good right now. Possibly having something to do with a teacher or somebody who works at a school. Doesn't have to be necessarily a teacher. Definitely something to do with the feminine here, with the pink. I am using traditional colors just because it helps me differentiate. Of course, somebody has a big heart, and somebody has a big heart that may be feeling a little broken today. I'm so sorry to hear that, Gemini. It could be somebody around you rather than yourself, but we are specifically reading for you. And this shell, I gotta tell you, it seems like with these shells, because we have shells, somebody could dibble dabble, possibly in hoodoo or something along those lines. We have a gingerbread here, a gingerbread man. See, those were also used, gingerbread men were actually, like, if you look into the history of it, they were used to almost like a voodoo doll or a puppet. So that is what we're working with today. And I want to turn them over just because the colors do mean something. I want to find, so this is my symbol for somebody is wearing their heart on their sleeve. Though the heart is not on the sleeve, it's on the t-shirt, but I don't have a t-shirt with a heart. But they're all designated to things that I know. Now, the blue rose, normally I just kind of lump in with other ones, but I've seen recently, one second, blue rose. I think it is a sign of mourning. Blue rose. Because it's on the Lenormand deck that I have here. There's blue roses, and I do believe they're wrapped around the cross. No, that's the white. Oh, no, it's some sort of a challenge. Okay, so we're looking at some sort of obstacle, blockage, challenge when referring to that. Symbolism. This will just be a sec, guys. So mystery, the unattainable, and extraordinary uniqueness, which has to be you, Gemini, because you have been my most fun, unique friends I have ever met. Out of all the signs, and again, we share a ruling planet, so I think we probably get along pretty good. I love me, good Gemini at a party, that's for sure. But something, there's something emotional here. Like, I'm wondering if this woman could be sad over a gentleman. It does, possibly even a husband with that ring there. Or some sort of commitment. But this could also be you. Could also be a happy little cloud because somebody else is not having a good time, maybe. And then we have the star, which is hopes, wishes, dreams. We have a golden star, so we could actually be talking about fame or celebrity. I don't keep up with celebrities very much. I don't know if a celebrity that you love could have passed away, but Where am I going today, Spirit? Lenormand. Okay, so this is... Thank you, Bird. If y'all new here, Bird is my spirit guide, so if you hear me talking to Bird or referring to Bird, it is the nickname, actually, that I gave my spirit guide. A little inside joke between us, but I also have birds. But enough about me, let's get to you. What do we got for Gemini today? What does Gemini need to hear about today? Something you're confused about? With the 6 there, something maybe possibly even to do with like some sort of service. This King of Wands, the King of Clubs down here in the corner. Confused about a delay, an obstacle, something could have been blurry or distorted. Something is confused. Somebody is confused about somebody else's innocence. Somebody could be using marine spirits to come after you. Like, I'm seeing the cat as like having 9 lives. Like, you could be this female who has 9 lives. Like, there's a happy little there's a happy little kitty here. Possibly somebody who is brokenhearted. See, now this also looks like a much smaller cat than the rest of my cats. So, like, there's a happy child here. There's a child who's happy. An innocent child who's happy. Somebody's confused about an innocent child being happy. That's a weird thing to say. I mean, you could be a grown child at the same time. Like, somebody's confused about how this... Like, after all the slander, with the Jack of... this would be the Knight of Swords. After all the slander, somebody remains happy, which seems impossible to somebody else, because somebody was 100% committed with this, you know, if somebody's dabbling with the dark arts, somebody is very committed to causing Gemini, I don't have to keep repeating Gemini, keeping you burdened. Something to do with somebody who works at a school or around children. So we have a gentleman coming into play here. This gentleman could be seeing this person as innocent, and somebody's confused about that. Somebody has unconditional love for this child, whether you're grown or you're not. You know, you're on the younger end of things. I mean, you could be, you know, could be in your teens, you could be in early teens, or you could just be that grown child, but somebody has unconditional love for you and somebody else is confused by that. After all the slander, after all the sorcery, after whatever somebody's been committed to, possibly even traveling to get this done, or this gentleman is traveling towards Gemini. Now, I don't like this 10 of spades there. That's a 10 of swords. This is somebody's taking a risk, a gamble. Let's see if this gentleman is legit, because they're coming through. They're coming through like they're wearing their heart on their sleeve, but I don't know. I've done enough readings to watch that fade away pretty quick. So, I mean, we all want love, but, you know, it is 2026 and we're dealing with things we've never dealt with before. We got Etsy witches out there creating problems for people. Apparently it works because we even have school districts begging witches to stop cursing them and stuff. I don't know if you've seen that on TikTok, but I thought it was kind of funny. So we have, again, lilies. Somebody is confused. These both mean innocent. This particular lily means, typically it's white. It's a white lily. That means morals, ethics, an elder. So somebody who's like wise. But, really, it's talking about innocence here, right? And then I'm noticing that we almost have a mirror number. Almost. But not quite. Like, if somebody is trying to, like, duplicate you or duplicate your childlike energy, and that might have been confusing for somebody. If somebody's messing with voodoo, they're really, really, really trying to mess with you. Like, this isn't just somebody who's like, oh, I don't like her, I heard this and this and this. Or I don't like him, he dated my friend back in the day. No. This isn't... Well, hopefully it's not just on something like that. This is somebody who's, like, gunning. This person is gunning for you. Like, they have no empathy at all whatsoever. For whatever happens to you. Working on, it could be healing. It could be healing. It could be... I'm not getting that. But you're a star. You're a golden, shiny star. And maybe that's what they want. Bird, give me one for the child. Somebody's obedient, loyal, playful. A true friend. A 10 of cups. The 10 of hearts at the bottom there. Why would somebody be confused about you being happy and innocent? Tell me about this gentleman. Give me a card for this Ace of Cups. Oh, shocker. Okay. Shocker. You need to defend yourself from this person. Wish it was different. I wish it was different. Because they're coming through committed. Again, committed. This person could actually even have a ring headed your way, taking a chance, or they're with the Six of Pentacles there, they could have been paid to come forward. Maybe they think, like, if I get closer, the illusion of this innocent person, for some reason, they don't think you're innocent. They don't think you're innocent. Maybe they want to come in and teach you something with that apple there. Tell me about this ship, the 10 of Swords. Again, the number at the top of the deck is 3. So we're talking about something that has to do with your 3rd house. This could be someone from your childhood. I don't know if it's an old neighbor. It could even be, like, I don't think it's like a cousin. But it could be, like, say, a friend, some sort of friend from childhood. And they're on their way, like, they want to make this trip. Like, it's a big trip. Like, wherever they're coming from is far from you. And they're really taking, either they've been paid with the Six of Pentacles or they're taking a chance here. They're taking a chance, but, like, if somebody's messing with spell work, too, don't let anybody love spell your ass. There are signs. There are certainly signs. Like, if you don't really like this person, and then you're thinking, maybe maybe my standards are too high. Maybe we'll grow to like each other more. Somebody hasn't liked me this much in a long time. I should give this a chance. Don't. No. No. Absolutely not. Stay unattainable is my advice to you. Stay unattainable. You are the mysterious, extraordinary. You're something very unique And when you are this type of person, people do get jealous of your shine. Again, this also could be signifying that you may hold some gifts, spiritual gifts, or they could come in trying to flatter you. Hopefully not drop some herbs in there somewhere to get that love spell working. Yeah, see, you might even have, with this happy little cloud and daughter, like, you may already have a little family of your own. You're single, but at the same time, you have a family of your own, or if maybe you've broken up with, I don't know, baby daddy or this person, we're not going to be returning to the past. You're not learning the lesson there. Nostalgia can get you sometimes, but it's never good to go backwards. That, in my personal opinion. Normally, if you are going backwards, one of you are using each other for something. One person in the relationship regrets, like, not having, I don't know, full cooked meals every day, or just somebody that they know they can pull their eyes over, the wool over the eyes for, Tell me about traveling. Tell me about coming towards you. Tell me about this fox coming towards you. Gemini. Oh, 2 came out. Yeah, they're coming in fast, and we have 99 here. So they're coming in fast to deliver some sort of news or message. Now that could be like that could be like a love message, right? But really they want independent wealth with that 9 of Pentacles. They want wish fulfillment, and their wish fulfillment is to end you. I feel like somebody's paid for this. Or it may not be as dramatic, even though us Mercury people tend to get all the dramatics, especially you, Gemini. Somebody could have paid for this person to come and, like, knock you off your high horse. So if you have something going in your life, maybe you haven't had something really, really good happening in your life for a long time, and things are finally starting to pick up, come around, like life's finally getting better, you can breathe a little bit after a long, long period of not being able to. Yeah, 99 problems, but ain't one is what I got. I don't know what I got. Is this guy, like, supposed to be, like, gangster, like, motherfucking, what's his name? The Jeffrey Epstein. I'm saying it wrong for certain reasons, not to get my video flagged for you, because you need to hear this. What's his name? Oh, Jay-Z. Okay, that's his name, Jay-Z. Yeah, 99 problems, but ain't one. I feel like this person thinks they're a gangster. Like, they can, if somebody's tried to knock you off your square before and they weren't able to do so, they're coming in hot, which is funny because in my handwritten cards, I literally saw that exact phrase when I was pre-shuffling. Coming in hot. Like, this is a love bomber. This is a love bomber magician, possibly. Or he is affiliated with some sort of group that does that kind of thing. So we have the lady. They want to take a chance with the lady of the hour. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That's the truth. They want to take they've been either paid or they're expecting some sort of payout with that 6 of Pentacles there by coming towards you and either messing you up, finishing this. See, what's after 99? 100, right? Like, is this like the 99th person that tried to fuck up your life? But it seems like they would get some sort of public recognition, maybe, or they want this to be public somehow. Okay, not this one. Yet. I want to know who this gentleman is. Who is this fox? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Bird. While we're at it, angels, guides, guardian angels, please put a shield of protection around Gemini, Archangel Michael, with your blue self. Please fly on into the Gemini here that this is affecting, because that's the only person with messages we want coming in anywhere near our Gemini right now, because this isn't looking fantastic. They are trying to take something from you. They've planned it for a very long time. They're going to be very strategic about this, and they may even have a missus at home that is trying to help. Like they're in on it. They're in on it, or this is just happens to be a female in the Seven of Pentacles. But does this gentleman have a female at home? I'm wondering. I just saw. I went to shuffle really fast. You know what? I saw the Three of Pentacles, which, you know, a group is working together to do something. Put you in this type of energy. Knight of Swords, you know, get you back to, and I say get you back because I feel like you've already gone something and you learned your lesson, and it might have been like far enough away where, like I said, you're starting to breathe right now, but this person is coming in to like literally tear down whatever you're building, whether that's your emotional health, your mental stability, your financial stability. This is what they want. They want to take whatever you have coming to you, or whatever you have, because you're the star. Also, this could somehow make them famous. Like, this is a big opportunity. You are the star and you have a big opportunity that they're trying to take. That giant pentacle, or the seed that you're planting, is going to turn into all these bags of dough. Whatever you're working on, maybe you're in school, maybe you're a nail tech and you're doing like really, really good. People like your art. You know, obviously it doesn't have to be any of those things, but whatever it is that you're working on, that you're building, again, could be your mental health. Keep it locked and key away from anybody besides your own self. You and possibly your kid. Child, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying kid. It's bad to say kid. I don't like saying it. Because if you know why they're called kids, then... But I don't want to get into that here. Yeah. So he's showing up. He's showing up. He's showing up with this red rose. This Ace of Cups, but this is the Ace of Cups that they're showing up with. Honestly, like, this person is going to love bomb you, and they really, really don't like you. They really, I mean, they, honestly, I think they despise your ass. That like, I feel the cold coming off of the card. This person is cold. This person is good with words, I heard. They could be a fire sign, actually, with the wands there. So it could be some sort of King of Wands type situation, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they don't have any love for you. They have love for whatever they've been told they're going to get coming your way. Mercury is working for you today, Gemini. Happy birthday, by the way. The sun is still shining in your season. And, you know, we're going to continue having you shine in your season. This is Ten of Swords. So I don't know if they want to like come in, love bomb you, and then like reject you, and be like, you know, or offer you like a bunch of stuff and get your hopes up. When they come at you, because I do see the 10 of Spades there, so that's like the 10 of Swords. And then we have the 9 of Swords. So this is what they're trying to accomplish. I feel like they're also really worried about themselves. They are coming in quickly here. Like, I'm not sure if they're going to warn you that they're coming. This feels like somebody's like gonna show up and make it really awkward. It's like, if you were gonna travel across the country to come see me, you probably should have sent me a message, because then I could tell you like, hey, I don't want to see you, or no, I'm good, thanks, or, you know, even, sorry, at work I can't hang out, maybe another time. And if that's you, stop being a people pleaser and just tell this person like, get the fuck off my property. What the fuck? Yo, who's the lady? Because you know what? I think this lady is the one that's convinced him that he's going to have a shot here and possibly even dished out this money. Tell me about this lady with the golden star here too. This could be the female part of that particular group. Maybe. I just think, honestly, this feels like you being some sort of, like, I don't know if it's just local celebrity or legit, like, worldwide celebrity, but, or they think they're gonna get some sort of clout off of this. Tell me who this lady is. Okay, somebody who's immature. Okay, so you're destined for some sort of legacy to, I don't know if it's inherit or accumulate, like you, I know, this card could be like somebody handing something down to you. Maybe somebody did hand something down to you, whether it be money or spiritual gifts. But this is something that you build over a lifetime. So they could be trying to destiny swap this from you. The Page of Cups is really, really immature. She is, they're trying to manifest, and she's trying to manifest money, because the fish typically, I don't read this card normally like this. This person is trying to, I don't know, get your money in their cup. And they're doing it by using sorcery. You know, I don't know if it is hoodoo, or voodoo, the cowrie shells there, but they could be using herbs. They got that gingerbread man there. They could bake your hair, make sure nobody's getting your hair. Oh my God, not even like a toe hair, okay? If you got hairy toes, keep them to safe. Shave it. Or cover them up. I don't know, but don't let anybody get your hair. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Like, what zodiac signs? I always find that helpful. Like, oh, you know, again, that could be you as the female. The lucky lady who's about to inherit something and her dream is coming true. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. You're the lucky lady. Yeah, they want to stop you from being the lucky lady. What are these people worried about? You could be an 11 life path as well, or a master number, 22, 11, 22, 33. Get your life path number by adding up every number in your birthday. So if you're born, say, June 16th, 1979 or 1999, 2009, you know, add up all of those numbers and you'll find your life path. I got so much information after learning my life path number. This person could be a Leo. I almost forget what question I asked. I said, tell me more about the Nine of Swords. And the sun came out. I feel like they're already exposed. Like, you already see this. You already, like, if you know somebody's, like, I don't know, maybe they popped up on, like, one of the social medias, and they're like, hey, how's it going? And you're like, I don't know, I haven't heard from you in literally over 20 years. What's up? And they're like, oh, I was thinking about coming out that way. Do you like living there? Or blah, blah, blah. Like, something along those lines, right? Like, you probably see this coming. Or they could be like this, and they want to steal your sunshine. Clarify the sun card, please. Maybe they want the depression to go away. They could be, you know, if this person sent something your way in the form of black magic before, maybe it didn't work or it backfired, and they're sitting like this and they just want to feel better. They just want to be in... They just want some of what you got going on, because, you know, they don't know how to get out of this ever since this betrayal. They've been betrayed by somebody. The Five of Swords is actually in that tiny little picture, and I don't think I've noticed that before. Certainly am right now. Somebody has been betrayed here, and they need to get out of this hole that they're in, this dark night. Like, they're going through it, and they need some of your light, or all of it, with this grave card here. Nine of Pentacles, your independence. Somebody, possibly a King of Cups, is desperately trying to hold on to this. You could be very well emotionally balanced as well, but someone's trying to hold on to something. You know, maybe something, this was passed down from your grandfather. The King of Cups, your grandfather, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just a really kind of like the head of the household, like emotionally stable. He definitely doesn't have to be a water sign, but he could be the one, rather than the grandma that everybody went to your grandfather for advice. Maybe even people like in town. Because your grandfather could have some sort of spiritual gifts or financial gifts that he handed down. We have the Devil coming out in reverse. They want to unchain themselves from the Devil. So this Knight of Wands coming in also doesn't have to be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, though it could be. He could be just like Nine of Wands, kind of like can't be a player, right? They want to unburden themselves or unbind themselves. They could be having a very hard time with their finances right now. They're completely out of whack, and to get this back into this, they need to take it from somebody else. The illusion, though, now we have 77, is something you'll easily be able to defend yourself from because you stand in your power. You are in full control of yourself. Maybe you're not like in the Ten of Pentacles right now where you have, you know, lots and lots of money, but you certainly have healed, and it's with also, I'm looking at this Jesus cross. It kind of feels like you may have spiritual gifts that they're trying to take. Maybe you could be a healer, and this person needs healing, but they don't want to heal by being your bestie. They want to take it from you. It's almost looking like your child's your best friend. You know, I'm not a big fan of boy moms or anything like that. However, I do believe that your soulmate, or not twin flame, but soulmate, can be your mom, can be your dad. Maybe this King of Cups was, maybe your grandfather was like your best ally on the face of the planet, and, you know, maybe somebody was jealous of that. It's kind of feeling that way. Tell me about, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it there because, yeah, so you don't have good memories with this person. This person was a devil in your life that you maybe have already got away from, and you need to continue that if you want to stay in your independence and not lose your position as Empress. You know, you have, whoever I'm speaking to definitely has at least one child, and you are their 10 of Cups. And I know if you're like me, nothing will change that. Nothing will be changing the relationship you have with your, what brings you happiness and warmth. Nobody can take that from you. Especially not this guy. Not this guy. That's what I got for you today, Gemini. Hopefully I'll have another one for you later in the week. In the meantime, I love you. Peace.